All right, Shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites. Once again, we're out here to prophesy the downfall of America,
Right.
this wicked system, and the uprising of Israel, the nation of Israel, which consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
But first of all, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakudash, Barakatha Yahweh,
Barakatha Yahweh,
Barakatha Yahweh Shai,
Barakatha Shai,
Barakatha Yahweh,
Barakatha Yahweh,
Barakatha Yahweh Shai,
Barakatha
Barakatha Yahweh,
Barakatha Yahweh,
Barakatha Yahweh Shai.
Barakatha Shai.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, Akim, out here pushing this word in sincerity, truth, and in faith. All right? Going into the fact that it's going to be double payback for this devil, man. Okay? He thinks that the things that he's doing to us, that he's getting away with it. Okay? But in no way, like the scripture says, the wicked shall be acquitted. Okay? Not only that, they're going to receive double what they gave to us. They're going to get it back double. Okay? So everything you do, Evil E, just expect to get it back twice. All right? Get it back twice. And not only that, all right, you're going to be dealing with men with spiritual power. Okay? Like you killed us, we're going to be able to kill you twice.
That's right.
We're going to be able to put you to death and bring you back to life and kill you again.
That's right. And just like
Okay.
how you had us in shacks and run down shacks
Yep.
in slavery, we're gonna have you in the pits.
Mm.
We're gonna do big asshole, you know, we're gonna put you down in there, man. And we're gonna leave you there. All right? Until we're ready for you.
Yep. The only blanket's going to be each other.
Yeah.
Okay? Let me get that revelation.
Revelation chapter 18, verses 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you.
And that her is speaking of you Edomites, man, over here in Babylon and across the world. Okay? Because there's no limitation, there's no jurisdiction to your wickedness, man. The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. You ruling the whole earth in wickedness, man. All right?
Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her work.
Exactly, because the way you rewarded us for all the things that we did over here, how we built up this country, how we built the world.
Right.
Okay? Because the scriptures tell you Jacob is the form of all things, man. Okay? You can give us credit for everything.
That's right.
Okay?
Because, you know, all of America's wealth came directly from the international slave trade, man. That production of cotton, that's literally America's wealth. Cotton, a little bit tobacco, but mainly it was that cotton that was produced down in the South, man. That's where America's wealth all generated from, man.
Right. And
You know?
their financial system, it's headed up on Wall Street. Okay? In Wall Street, the first thing that they were trading was what? Slaves. Okay? That's where that whole Wall Street comes from. They was down there, 25, 35, got a big old healthy young buck right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is not too far in the past, man. Okay, so you know what that scripture is? We're gonna sell their people into slavery, like they sold us into slavery.
The Sabians, talking about?
Okay, was that it on that one?
No, there's
Go
more.
ahead.
There's more. And it says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works.
According to her works, man. Okay, what did she do when we built up this country like that movie 12 Years a Slave? That lady, she picked all the cotton, more than men. Okay, and how did he reward her because she wanted to go and get clean, get some soap? He beat her.
Yeah.
Okay, for all the good things that she's done, bringing him all the profit. Okay, bringing him all the money. Okay, by being the best dang on cotton picker there is.
Yeah. Got precept for
Go
you.
ahead, Art.
Just going back to, you know, that recompense. It's like Joel 3 and 7. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither I have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
Woo!
And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off.
There
For
it
the Lord
is.
has spoken it.
Go ahead, bro.
So yeah, because we're gonna sell your sons and your daughters, just like that curse that came upon us. We're gonna long for our children all the day long. You sold our children off to other plantations, and we had no power in our might, no power in our hands. The same thing's gonna come to you, man. We're gonna sell your children. We're gonna sell you off to a people far off.
Yeah, that's gonna be a horrible feeling, because there's nothing more horrible than when you have no power over your children, your own children. Okay? Imagine going to a store and turning with your child and turning your back and your child is just gone. The amount of grief that you'll be in. Okay? But imagine seeing your child being carted off somewhere. They crying, you crying. Okay? This is what happened.
Yeah.
And this is what's going to happen to you.
Seeing your wives get raped.
Yep.
You're out in the field all damn day, and that devil come into your house, rape your wife, take her, they come out. You had to raise his terror-ass kid. We're not gonna be doing that, but we're gonna render unto you double that feeling that we got from that, man. That pain, that hatred.
Yep.
Yeah, you devils gonna wake up in chains. You're gonna get used to the sound of chains crackling. You're gonna go to sleep, reminiscent of the chain. This is gonna be in your dreams, because you're gonna be in hardcore slavery with weights around your neck.
Oh yeah, and that those chains, they produce sores around you. When you don't take them off, okay, they're gonna be cutting all into you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You ever been in handcuffs? That same little feeling. You got the little bruise on your wrists or whatever. Imagine those rusty chains around your wrists and your ankles, man. They showed that in that movie Django Unchained.
Bro, imagine being in the sun with that on, getting torched.
Oh well, them in the sun, bro. The sun and them, already they can't take the sun. All right, the sun disagrees with them because they don't absorb the sun the way that we do. Okay, they reflect the sun, and the sun ends up burning them. Okay,
They don't have that melanin
right.
protecting them from the sun's rays.
They gonna be having them big old blisters on them, probably as big as this, about that tall, with all water in them. Okay, and we gonna get the whip and pop them. Pop!
Oh.
Go
And
ahead.
Leviticus chapter 25 verses 44. Both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids which thou shalt have shall be of the heathen that are round about you, and of them shall he buy bondmen and bondmaids. So we're gonna have a slavery system, Brother gonna trade off 4 Edomites, 5 Edomites for his plantation,
Oh yeah, we gonna have breeding houses.
Yep.
Okay, we gonna breed you Edomites. Okay, like y'all bred us. Okay, what they call them, bucks? They call them big bucks, right? The biggest buck was going around and impregnating all the young women. Okay.
So a Brazilian dude. You talking about that Brazilian guy, Ash Ryan dude?
Mm-hmm.
He was like 7 feet tall. That was his whole job, was just to go ahead and just
Exactly.
impregnate
Yep.
all the women.
Exactly. All right. But we're not gonna do it in wickedness like you did, okay, and have you have sex with your mother.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do that, okay? We're gonna do it all in righteousness. And in righteousness it's gonna be just as terrible. Okay? The scriptures say we shall meditate terrors upon you. Okay? Like you go to bed at night, you can't sleep until you have meditated terrors upon us. So shall we do the same to you. Okay? Go ahead, Art.
It's Amos 1 and 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Exactly. He put off all pity. No pity, man. No sympathy, no empathy. Okay? It's like whatever. All right? as far as you went as far as using our babies as bait,
Yeah,
okay, for alligators.
man.
And not only alligators, you know it was more than that. You know, that's just the thing that they reported on. You know, Evil E is always doing something in the background. Okay.
Yeah, they use our babies as gator bait because, you know, a gator skin, they make boots out of it, you know, leather belts and all that.
Coats.
And there was all kinds of tortures and all kinds of grotesque things that this devil did to us, man, that they're not talking about in the schools. Like, I got this one book that I just bought. It's called The Black Jacobins. Basically, it's just chronicling the Haitian Revolution. I can never say his name. Toussaint L'Ouverture and all that.
Yeah.
So they was going all deep into it about the Haitian Maroons out up there in the mountains, you know. But there was this one account where they would actually put gunpowder up the slave's rectum, man, up his ass, and they light it and blow them up. They were doing all kinds of shit like that up there, man.
Okay. They went as far as I seen it, not an actual picture, but a cartoon where they had boiling oil in a big pan.
New philosophy.
Hey, able to go.
Okay, those are new things
I can't go
that
live
were
yet.
created by the so-called white man. All right. So none of our people are a color. None of our people are Native American. None of our people are indigenous. Our people are an actual nation that go back to the Bible, the nation of Israel. Okay, and those people in that land call themselves the Israelis. Those people aren't the true Israelites.
Right.
Okay, the true Israelites are going to be the poorest people on earth. They're going to be the people that went into captivity. They're going to be people without any home. Who does that really sound like? They try to say that's them. Like this guy's just try to say it's him, but it's really us.
That's right.
All right,
Quick precept.
go ahead and read that.
This is Isaiah 25:7, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
And that mountain is representative of government.
Yep.
Okay, power. And there's a reason why when governments get together, they call them summits. What's a summit? A summit's the highest point of the mountain. Read that again.
This is Isaiah 25:7, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations.
Yeah, that covering cast, that veil, right? There's a darkness, there's a confusion that's put amongst all the people, so that they don't understand who they truly are. They're gonna believe what they're told. Yeah, now there's a new thing, BIPOC, Black, Indigenous, People of Color. Is that what it stands for? I believe, right? That's madness, okay? But when you go back and do what they were calling us when they were selling us on cargo slave ships, they were calling us Negroes. All right, but they didn't call the people in Africa Negroes; they called them Africans.
Right.
Right? There's a difference between that. Well, they say, well, the Africans sold Africans into slavery. No, Africans sold Israelites into slavery. Okay? And our people, the Israelites, we've been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right? There's a reason why there's a common history amongst the so-called American Indians and the so-called black men.
Right.
We have a common grievance towards none other than the so-called white man. And we call them so-called white man because nobody's white. That Tesla's white.
Right.
Okay?
Right, it's straight.
The so-called white man doesn't have white skin. He has a reddish tone. Okay? Let his ass go to Santa Monica and hang out with no shirt on. He gonna be looking like Larry the Lobster.
Yeah.
All right? He'll be burnt up red, which is his true nationality. Edom, Esau, Ashashua. Right? Ashash meaning to be wasted away.
So, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
We have a common spirit
Yeah.
between the northern and the southern. We have a common spirit.
That's right.
That's why when Jake would run away after slave plantations, they would run to the northern kingdom.
Yeah.
And
And there's a lot of history that's not being shared. Like if you follow a guy like Tariq Nasheed, he'll say, "Oh, we don't like Mexicans." Da da da. Well, little does he know, the so-called black man was escaping slavery and going where? Mexico. And did the Mexicans put him back in slavery and kick him out?
nope.
They gave him refuge.
You got a Jake statue over there, man.
Yeah. And you know what they did? That was during the time of Benito Juarez. And Benito Juarez was the first and only and last indigenous, so-called indigenous president of Mexico. Okay? And he actually was working with
Judah and Reuben. Okay, letting Jake escape out of that slavery in Texas and go over the border. Because what was happening was, you gotta look up this man named John Horse. Okay, look up John Horse. He was a Reubenite, Seminole Indian. Okay, and he, probably looked like and was built like Deontay Wilder, a warrior. This man, like, literally was running through cavalries of Edomites, killing them, man. And so when they did the Trail of Tears, they sent the 5 civilized tribes, including the Seminoles, over into Oklahoma. And by the time they got to Oklahoma, what were they doing? They was battling because Esau would raid the Trail of Tears and take the black Indians and put them in slavery, man. So they would find the black Indians and put them in slavery, so-called black Indians, the dark-skinned ones, and put them into slavery.
Right.
Send them back to Alabama, send them back to Mississippi, Georgia. All right? While they were trying to leave those lands to go to Oklahoma. And the ones that made it to Oklahoma, what was happening? The raiders were coming from Texas and doing that too. Stealing Jake and doing that. So John Horse led a group of Reubenites all the way through Texas, and they battled their way all the way through Texas to get to Mexico, man. And they don't put in the history books because that library was actually burnt down in Mexico City. I forget what year. That had the rolls, man, in the history of how Benito Juarez and John Horse and the Reubenite armies, the Judite armies, right? He let them stay as long as they helped them fight the French. Cinco de Mayo. All right? But see, that's history there of our people fighting together. But you know what? You're never going to hear that from the so-called white man or from a fucking asshole nigga like Tariq Nasheed. All right?
Pushing that spirit of division.
That's right.
Yeah, then you got Tazariak sitting with his gay ass, sitting with him and just lapping it up. Yeah, the Puerto Ricans, I don't really know. Nigga, the Puerto Ricans are our brothers.
Yeah, man.
They're one of the head tribes, you dumbass.
Yeah, man.
But he don't want to stand up for his people. Oh yeah, the Simeonites, yeah. Siding with the FBAs, which is all bullshit, man.
Right.
Although they do got a point, Those other people can leave. You do got a point there. But other than that, we're the same people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Same,
So-
my bad. Same thing goes for the Irish that went to Mexico, man.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, they were fleeing the discrimination here, and they were being treated better over there in Mexico, man. Because those were Israelite foreigners under the curses, man. All right? And they joined hand in hand to fight against the Mexican-American war.
Yeah, exactly. They helped out, man. Yeah, because they're not going to put that in the history books.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of Irish out there with Benjamin in Jamaica,
Yeah.
right? And are they fighting each other? Are they going to war with each other? No, they're brothers. All right, it's just here in America where people's minds are messed up because your head's so far up the small hat's ass, man. You can't understand and really the Most High won't open it up for you, man. He don't want you to know.
Right.
He wants you to be like the NPCs in that film, Leave the World Behind, man. Just confused, don't know what's going on. You need an answer. You're just pulling your own teeth out like a bug out.
Yeah.
You would think after the first one,
Yeah. That stupid ass.
dumbass nigga.
I gotta watch that movie again.
Yeah, you got, bro. Real talk.
They remember in 12 years a slave when Judah was escaping, they went to Gad.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, they ran into
So it
They
Gad.
did.
ran into Gad, yeah.
They took that good old hog.
Yeah.
They put that scene in there for a reason. All right, there was no conflict between them.
Right.
It was unity, man.
That's right.
Yeah, then you want to say, oh, well, Indians had blacks in slavery. Yeah, well, those Indian tribes that were doing that, a lot of them had Edomites that were married in to that tribe, the 5 civilized tribes.
Yeah.
All right? But also, the slavery was different, man. They wasn't putting them, whipping them like Esau was doing it, man. They made them tribal members. Okay?
I got a quick precept. Romans 8:16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit.
Yeah, the spirit revealed, and then see the spirit of that nigga who showed up. Who's this about? That's a 2/3 nigga.
Straight up.
Oh, yeah. That's why he walked away.
A full-blown
Yeah.
dumbass.
Yeah, in the middle of the street with cars. Right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that nigga ain't gonna last, man.
Yeah, you should see his facial reaction when you mentioned America's gonna be destroyed. He gave like,
Yeah, you knew it was time to leave as soon as I said that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, and why is he worked up? Because he knows he's gonna be dying in America, man.
Yeah.
Right.
When I say America's gonna be destroyed, they identify with America, man.
Yep.
They don't identify with the destroyer.
Right.
We identify with the destroyer.
That's right.
Okay, keep going.
It says the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High.
Yeah, we're the children of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The Spirit revealed it, and the Spirit is showing it right now.
That's right.
Look at all the camps. Look at the diversity of tribes amongst the camps, man.
Even our people that look like these other nations. Even our people that look like Edomites, but really they're Israelites.
Right.
You can tell off their spirit. Just like we were mentioning with the Irish going to Mexico and going amongst Jamaica. The reason why they get along is because they're Israelites. And it's a spirit, man.
Like you had James Adair.
Yep.
With,
He's a Scotsman.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was with
With
Gad,
Gad.
what, 40 years?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Ain't no
Ain't
Edomite.
no way.
Ain't no Edomite.
Like my mom's friend, my mom came telling me, like, yeah, she's telling me about her friend. And he's like, man, his name is McDonald. Like, man, McDonald, he's a white guy from Sicily, Italy. He acts just like a black person.
There you
I
go.
was like, he probably is. That's why.
Oh,
No.
yeah, them Italians is niggas, man.
Hey, just like this girl right here, Woke Vicky.
Oh, yeah.
Chick, she got her father. It's her father.
Oh, that's her dad?
Yep.
That's a nigga,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
But look how he talks.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, so she ain't faking shit.
Nah.
Her dad's a real nigga.
A real nigga.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
He's like, you know what it is. You know how it go.
Hey, bro, I never knew Rose Vicky's dad was
Yeah.
a real
I
nigga
never
like
seen
that.
him, man.
Never
Hey,
seen
he was a
him.
real nigga.
I just saw her a post on Twitter. She said, just wrote hot off the press, bitch said, if you're a homosexual, you've been touched as a child. So, hey, she a real one for that.
For sure.
Shout out to her dad. That's a real nigga right there.
Yeah.
Come to the camp.
Yeah.
She on that Jesus juice now, man.
Oh yeah. You know.
Oh, and a lot of these so-called influencers, they on the Jesus juice.
Yep.
Like that guy Gideon.
They see something coming, man. That's what it is.
Yeah. And not only that, they seen them Diddy freak-offs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They was in the room like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's why Mace, what did he
Yep,
start
yep,
doing?
yep.
Oh yeah, he went to
Pastor
Jesus.
He turned into a pastor.
Yeah. He
You know?
seen.
He finding dildos in the bathroom and shit like
Man.
that. Butt plugs and shit.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
sick place, man.
Yeah, that Diddy freak-off make you run straight to church, man.
You know?
Yeah, we live in a sick society.
Straight up.
That's why people don't want to deal with it.
Yep.
They wanna distract themselves with pleasures, man. You don't want to deal with reality. Reality sucks, man.
Yeah.
You know?
You can only distract yourself with pleasures for so long
Yep.
until them pleasures are taken away from you. And boom, you have to face reality. You have to face what is going on at that moment. You have to face the terror, the chaos that's coming to this place. There's no escape.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you ultimately you're gonna have to face that missile.
Yep.
All right. And before that, you're also gonna have to face the hour of temptation.
Right.
That moment when Satan comes to you and gives you the offer you can't refuse.
Right. Yeah.
Taking that mark of the beast. And if you're part of IOIC, you getting that chip.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
You getting that chip. Your wife gonna tell you. She gonna tell her how she's gonna tell you she's hungry. The kids are crying at home. I need some food. I need you to work. You're gonna take the chip, and Nate gonna take the chip first.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Because everyone's gonna have to face the truth in that day, man.
Yeah.
Because the financial system's gonna be completely gone. The internet's gonna be completely off. You're gonna need to do something about it.
Yeah, to keep your money, you're gonna need to do that. You know, because Nate is balling.
Yeah, for sure.
Nate is balling.
Yep. And not only that, you're gonna need that chip so you can freely move across borders and cities and countries. Right now you got a passport, but pretty soon you're gonna need that to get through checkpoints to go from
Yep.
fucking Van Nuys to Simi Valley,
Yep.
county to county. All right, you're gonna need something to verify yourself. They're gonna try to put it inside of you, man, so you can't fake it.
Wow.
All right.
That's why that juicy juice was so important.
Yeah.
That was a major step.
Straight up.
Shit. Certain stores wouldn't even let you go in without it, or eat in without it.
Yep. And
Put
that
him at school.
that was
Yeah.
super important also to kind of wake up my nigga like Dan, the dude from the film Danny, Kevin Bacon, guys like
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
You know he didn't take the jab, man.
Nah, hell nah.
Nah, that nigga did not take no fucking jab, man.
But the son probably did.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole
Well, his son
family
didn't have a choice. He just listened to his mama. All that, the mama, she's the head of the household.
Oh yeah, man.
That white band. And then here it is during the middle of the collapse. We need to go to the hospital. We need to get help, bitch. Ain't nobody coming.
That's right.
And that's what the guy said.
And they ain't gonna be putting out fires in that day.
Yeah, bro, they're gonna be at home. They're gonna have their own bug out plan.
Yep. They ain't gonna hear no sirens in that day. It's gonna be over, man.
Oh, if you do hear a siren, it's gonna be the Havana syndrome.
Oh man.
It's gonna be the Havana syndrome. Woo!
If you ain't got the Lord in these times,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
over, man.
That's the only way to escape what's coming.
Man.
Go ahead.
I want to get
Oh yeah, we'll finish that and we'll get
Yeah.
to you right after.
Okay, this is Nahum 3 and 4. Because of the multitude of whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft,
Yeah, the mistress of witchcraft. That's America. Because America is all about witchcraft. Case in point, it's Christmas time.
Right.
All right? Christmas time is witchcraft. Goes back to Saturnalia. All it is a drunken P. Diddy freak-off festival.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
All right, the Romans were getting butt naked, dancing around in the middle of the winter, man, having sex, getting drunk. All right, freaking off, type shit. That's what Saturnalia is all about. Keep going.
that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft.
Yeah, man, that's what we was in San Francisco last night, right? And they made a little by camp, Winter Wonderland. And guess who was up in there? The goddamn heathens. All I saw up in there was Elam, Moab, whoever else goddamn heathens that were out there, right?
Hey, you ever notice that, Sluggy, bro? You ever notice that Christmas is a worldwide thing?
Yeah, which it isn't. It's only a worldwide thing because of America.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of that Americanization.
Yep. And they're doing that. They were asking a Korean person, do you get gifts for Christmas? He's like, yeah, I do, but I never used to. Now they do. Yeah, because they want to post it on Instagram.
Yep.
Well, even the so-called Jew will have a Christmas day, man. Here it is. They're supposed to be lighting a menorah.
Right.
They're supposed to have Hanukkah, but they're wearing a Christmas sweater at the ugly Christmas party with their big old hooked nose. Hey, a lot of them fuckers is out here, man. This is their spot. Huh?
That's their spot.
This is their joint out here. Van Nuys.
Nah, Sherman Oaks.
Oh, Sherman Oaks.
Oh yeah. Right on. Right on. Yep.
I mean, blocks away and shit.
Yeah.
Ours is right over there. You know?
Yeah, see? Well, I got a bunch of family here, so they got jokes on the so-called Jews living in Van Nuys. Right? That's because the so-called Jews saw it. So that's very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I just got it right now.
Got it? You gotta use that Larry David voice. Yeah. Oh, wait, was that? That was very nice.
Yeah, that's
So-called
funny.
Jew.
That's funny.
Go ahead and read that.
Behold,
And that's the boomers. Them boomers used to talk like that. Talking about the so-called Jew. See, all them jokes are gone. People are too pussy.
Yep.
Go ahead and read.
behold, I am against thee, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, the Lord's against America. God bless America. God damn America. That's right.
I was gonna say, woe to the world.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face,
You began exposed. Keep going.
and I will show the nations thy nakedness,
Yeah, you butt ass naked right now. All right.
and
Getting
the
exposed.
kingdoms thy shame.
That's right. And how is the Most High really showing that? Through the prophecies.
Yeah.
That's right.
Through the men of the Lord out here exposing you, man. Hey, because people wasn't talking about predictive programming, man.
Right.
The apostles were, though.
Right.
Okay. Oh, they weren't talking about a secret group of people running the world and they all have small hats on. The apostles were, though.
Yep.
So the starting with our apostles and elders, this truth has preceded all these things that are coming out, man.
That's right.
The truth needed to come out first. Now the rest of it's all gonna fall in line.
That's right.
And a lot of you people are gonna catch on later on, but maybe some of y'all are the elect. Okay?
Yeah, we don't look so crazy no more.
Right.
Now we look like it's gonna be like that guy Danny, man.
Yeah.
People are gonna be coming to you, asking you questions, man. Once the shit goes down, man, what are we gonna do about this? What about that? Especially when there's no TV to tell them what to do.
I had a cousin hit me up talking about, how can we prepare for this? I told her the only preparation is a spiritual
Straight
preparation.
up.
Hey, tell his ass to go to shooting range. Hey man, go to the
As a
shooting range.
female.
Oh, okay.
Little bad, little,
Hey, just tell her to enjoy Babylon, man.
Through. Get raped somewhere.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
But that's Ezekiel 33 and 33. Lo, when it's coming to pass, then shall they know that the prophet have been among them.
That's it, man.
Been told these things.
The bitch gonna be in a jiu-jitsu class.
Oh man.
Ain't shit gonna work, man. The what they call it, the fight off a rape class. This is how I'm gonna fight a rapist off and triangle choke him. That nigga gonna rape you.
People are gonna be too mentally in agony to remember those movies anyway.
Right. I've been seeing a lot of that though. A lot of these guys with the Trump flags out here too. I was so down the road getting gas. Big old bunch of guys with the Trump flag. I said, "You goddamn right." I said, "You goddamn right." He's all right, brothers. You goddamn right. So that spirit, that nigga Trump, he gonna get in there, and if he doesn't get in there, they're gonna stop the election. They may just throw the election out and start this thing, man, and start this fucking new world order right then and there. Lord willing, it goes down like that.
They have a purge election day.
Yep.
Sure did.
Oh yeah.
They just may hit the cyber pandemic right before it's time for my nigga to run it back.
And a former commander came out. He said we're not gonna make it to elections.
Yeah, I saw there was a guy on Patrick Bet David saying how the economic collapse is going to happen before the election. That they may just scrap the election based upon the economic collapse. Lord willing, man.
It don't make sense. They're talking about impeaching Biden.
Yep.
But then they're having trial with Trump in court. So what the hell is going on?
Well, you know, as you know, all of that, right? You know, a lot of it is a Hollywood production,
Right.
But also, you know, America works. You gotta look at what was happening during the time of ancient Rome, as well as during the time of the Great Depression. Okay. What happened before the Great Depression? There was the Roaring 20s, man. There was a time where it boomed. The money was good. Everyone was living good, man. People was partying. Culture was great. America was America. And then next thing you know, the Great Depression happened. A complete economic collapse. Bread lines, soup kitchens. Okay. And then what did they do to get out of that? They went to World War.
Yep.
All right. They were dragged, and then they had to get dragged into that war through Pearl Harbor. So you know, you never know. It's all speculation on me speaking as a man. That they may need one more boom before they bring that one big crash, or really they may just crash it. Because right now we're in a hardcore recession.
Yep.
All right. Anybody who doesn't have a job, it's hard to find a job right now. A lot of people got out where we stay, out in the Bay Area. People working in those certain tech industries. Tech laid off hella people.
Yeah.
A lot of people still on unemployment. You know, people that been working from home, remote work during the pandemic, they just scrapped them, and now they got no job. And for them to try to find a job, they can't find it because more people are coming in. The labor market is over flooded, man.
You also have people that have good jobs like nurses.
Yep.
We had this lady on TikTok. She's a registered nurse as well as her husband, and they get paid well. But she's crying, complaining how she's barely making it off $300 a week. She has to, live off $300 to last until her next paycheck because of how bad this inflation is.
She's trying to sustain that lifestyle she
Yeah.
had before.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to live under your means.
Exactly.
She don't want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to go out, you want to go on vacations, and then vacations was 5 years ago that vacation package was $3,000. Now it's 10 racks. Well, your interest rate on your car, all right? 5 years ago, buying a car, you get an interest rate 2%, 1%. Shout out to my nigga Trump. now you lucky to get anything close to 6%.
Yeah, like with car payment notes of $200, $300 a month, but now like the average is $500.
500. Because that interest rate. The car is still a new car, still around 30, 40K, 30, maybe 20,000. Man, you're paying for, so a $30,000 car, it would have been 400 back in 5 years ago. But now you're buying a $20,000 car and you're paying $400 because that interest rate. Well, for instance, to buy a mortgage, you can't get anything less than that 7, 8, 9% on a mortgage. So those homes, $1 million, and the homes are $1 million plus here in California.
Yeah.
So how much is that mortgage per month? Just the mortgage, the note, it's $10,000 plus. $10,000. That's not including utilities, groceries, food. It's not including insurance, homeowners insurance. It's not including what's the other one? Property tax. And that property tax is taken from the price you bought it for. So looking on, you're paying about damn near $20K each month just to live in a house. So in order for you to live in your own property, single family home, you gotta be raking in at least 100K yourself and your wife another 100K. But you scraping by. That's why the nurse, they scraping by. I got $300.
And some end-up just brought out some data that people haven't been paying their mortgage for 3 years now.
Well, yeah.
Millions.
People ain't been paying their rent either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then people that are landlords that own it,
Getting fucked.
they're getting fucked and they can't get them out because of the California laws. So now what's really happening? BlackRock, Vanguard, okay? They're coming in, small hats are coming in, they're buying everything, man. On the cheap, on the cash, and taking them off the market. Keep the prices inflated and high. So really the destruction of America is happening right now.
Exactly.
That everyone's bombing right now economically.
Yeah.
That's why niggas want Trump in there.
Right.
Cause they say, man, when Trump was in there, I have money. Shit was cheap. Gas was $2.
Yep.
I was living good. I had bitches.
Stimulus checks.
You know, I was in the club, man. I had bottle service.
Yeah.
I had them stimmies coming in. I was trapping. I was scamming. Now I got to bip. Now I got to go around bipping windows looking for bags and shit. I got to be a porch pirate.
Man.
Now I got to be a porch pirate to get by.
People like Trump are just controlled our positions.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It's fool for you people to trust in a man. All right, because he's part of the loop too, man.
Shit,
Alright.
he did Operation Warp Speed
Oh,
before he got
yeah,
out of there.
He
Oh,
set
man.
it up. He set it
Hey,
up.
ask him about the small hat. He's gonna tell you. I love him.
Yeah.
I love me a small hat. He'll be right there on the Wailing Wall. Wailing Wall right now. You good on that one?
A little more. It says, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee,
Yep.
and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock.
There you go. That's what the brother, he mentioned San Francisco, how it's literally covered in shit. Well, San Francisco is a gazing stock.
Yep.
Everyone, if I tell brothers, oh, San Francisco, the first thing that comes to your mind is not the Golden Gate Bridge anymore,
Right.
or the Giants, or the Niners. Well, maybe Niners.
It was always the homosexual flag.
Now
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
homos,
Yeah.
and it's what? The shit in the streets.
Yep. Homelessness, drugs.
Homeless,
Yeah.
drugs, crime,
Yep. Crime for sure.
okay? Just hell on earth.
And a while ago, I think it was Forbes, but they once said that San Francisco was the best place, I think, on earth at a
Yeah,
certain
the
time.
best city to live in.
Yeah, the best city to live in. But look at it now.
Yeah, that shit changed up real quick.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, they're
That shit
trying to
changed
make
up
that
real
into
quick.
a smart city.
That's why they having so many people leave California.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Cal. What did the Cal exit?
Cal exit. Yeah, people are leaving. They're going to what? Idaho,
Texas.
Texas, Carolina. They're getting the hell up out of here, man.
Yeah.
But now those people, but Jake can't leave. He's too broke to even leave.
Yeah.
And because to leave, you gotta have a band. You gotta save up, man. You gotta the move, man. You're gonna need at least 30, 50 racks on hand, cash, ready to go. You get to go pay for your new spot and move all your shit out there. So Jake is stuck. Jake just gotta eat it, man. Hey, and us being the Lord, we're here waiting for the real collapse.
That's right.
That's right.
We see all the signs. We see the fanners. We see how the Lord really is going to drop this place, man. Hardcore. All right?
Ezekiel chapter 22 and 14. Can thine heart endure, or can thy hands be strong in the days that I shall deal with thee? I, the Lord, have spoken it and will do it. Our people gonna have feeble hands and feeble hearts in
Yep.
them days, man. They can't endure what the Lord is bringing. You know? Our people
Going
gonna
to be a blackout, man.
Man.
Just for a couple weeks.
Oh, bro, you know who's going to be happy? These 2/3.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, man, it's going to be like you said, the purge out here.
Yep.
Hey,
Until they start, starving.
Right.
You
Oh,
ain't
it's-
got no food to eat.
Yeah.
yeah. Military going to have to be called in.
Yeah.
There's only one way to stop niggas, man. All right? That's to call the military. How do you think they took down Gad?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Isaiah 33 and 14. The sinners in Zion are afraid. Fearfulness had surprised the hypocrites.
That's right. That's our people, man. They got surprised.
Yes.
Yeah, here it is. We telling you.
Surprised.
And you still surprised. Yeah, surprised, motherfucker. Yeah, you over here thinking everything's going to be good, but it's going to hit you from left field.
Sudden destruction.
Yep. Yeah, that's the spirit. Yep.
Peace and safety. Go ahead.
Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who among us shall dwell with everlasting burning?
Yeah, man, how the hell you going to make it out of there? Who the hell is going to... Oh, look, the Grinch, he driving shotgun, man. Come on, man.
Passage, huh?
That's damn folly.
Hey, bro, I seen a car with Christmas lights.
Oh, yeah, that's
man. What the fuck is going on?
They try to keep that spirit alive.
Yep.
But that
But
spirit
it's
is
dead.
dead, man.
That shit is
Does.
dead, bro.
It's dead, man.
Ain't nobody buying gifts this year.
Right.
Nobody got the cheese.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
They still paying off last year's gifts.
They doing it on their credit card.
Yeah, man. They still paying that glass card, man. Max that bitch out. Go ahead.
Hey, this street usually will be lit up with Christmas stuff, y'all.
All the trees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
It's just the so-called Jew pinching his pennies again. He don't want to cash out no more. He's sending all his money to Palestine right now. Or having fat niggas ticket you, man.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
He that walketh righteously and speaketh uprightly, he that despiseth the gain of oppressions, that shaketh the hands from holding of bribes, that stoppeth his ears from hearing of blood, and shutteth his eyes from seeing evil.
There you go. Yeah, you don't want to see. They don't want to watch that movie.
Right.
They don't want to see it. Nah, I don't want to know. I don't want to leave. Yeah, that's why you're going to be surprised.
Yep.
Because you're refusing to get an understanding of what's to come. Any smart, intelligent person would, if you give them the offer, hey, if you could see into the future, would you? And they would say, yeah, I would. But these people, they don't want that, man. They just want to be told them smooth things, man. That bullshit. All right. Is any more on that?
That was
Let's
it.
get on that. You want to keep going, or?
Yeah, what time? Oh yeah. One last script.
I got one last script. Because you mentioned who's gonna deal with the everlasting burnings, or who's gonna escape. If you read Isaiah 43:2, it says, "When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee."
Yeah, those are tumultuous times, man. To
Yeah.
go through the seas, the deep seas, man. All right, the tumultuous waters. That's the time we're coming into.
That's right.
And the Lord willing, we get guided the hell up out of here. And through the Spirit, man. That one in that film, if I make it a last point, that film there's a lot of references to friends, and it really reminded me of what Yahweh Shai said.
Right.
All right, the greatest love is to lay down your life for your friend. You know, all right, and these people don't have real friends, man.
Nope.
All right,
Ain't
the only
friends.
and the only friends you really have are you brothers right here in this truth, man. The believers, the faithful men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
That's right.
And we gotta treat and love each other as such, man. None of that evil shit, man. And all those guys that have betrayed the brothers, man, and hate brothers, man, they're disgraced. Case in point, that nigga Coyote Steve, your call I know. He wants brothers dead, man.
Yep.
He looks at brothers, and inwardly in his mind, he wants them dead. He wants the Most High to kill them. Or he'll ask the Most High himself to allow him to kill you with his hands. That's not the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It's the spirit of the so-called white man.
That's right.
That's the spirit of Esau Edom.
Saul spirit.
Saul's
Yeah,
spirit,
yeah.
Cain's spirit, the spirit of Cain.
Well, Yahweh Shai said, "You are your father, the devil."
Exactly right. John 8:44.
That's right.
All right. So, brothers, we come into that time where, Lord willing, man, if we need each other, we want to help each other.
Right.
All right. And through the Spirit, that's what this fellowship for. This is what this ministry is for, man. The brotherhood. All right. You show your love for Yahweh Shai by showing what? Your love on this earth to your brother. All right.
Close it out, bro.
That's it. Well, another marvelous day. All right, bringing out the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All these scripts in the Bible are going to come true. Don't forget that, man. The word of the Lord is the truth, man. Get that one more. My
Isaiah
favorite.
55?
Yeah, you know it. You know it.
Isaiah
Okay?
55?
Because you can do whatever you want to do, but the word of the Lord is going to always be true. Right? ahead.
Isaiah chapter 55, verses 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I pleased, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
Exactly. So with that, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, Akim, here pushing this word in sincerity, truth, and in faith. Shalom.
Shalom.